I am not an entomologist. However, I am a nerd and a trout fisherman. Entomology is a difficult subject matter and is not necessary to master as an angler, but to have a solid foundation will always give you the upper hand. So let's learn together. Please add information in the comment section below if you feel something has been neglected or I need corrections. Plecotera. Pleco comes from the Greek word pleiken, which means to weave. Ptera in Greek refers to wings. Plecotera are stoneflies, and stoneflies have a vast ancestry including a range of over 2,000 species, 16 groups of families further divided into 2 suborders. Stoneflies are an ancient species much like the mayfly, who has lived amongst dinosaurs and throughout catastrophe, but still emerges to this day. This epic creature has encountered tremendous endeavors throughout time, but it is a very fragile critter, so please be mindful. There's a lot of information to cover regarding stoneflies, but we are anglers, so let's talk about goldies. Golden stonefly is a broad name to cover a plethora of over 50 species found coast to coast across North America, including the entire range of the Rocky Mountains. Golden stones belong to the family Perlidae, with 2 subgenera being Perlinae and Acroneurinae. To tell the difference between the two, there are distinct features forming a concave shape on the head only found on the Perlinae. Golden stoneflies have regional names throughout the state, such as rock creeper, willow fly, yellow-legged stone, and embossed stonefly. But collectively, these are all golden stoneflies. Golden stones, being a big family, come in many ranges of colors, from browns, ambers, gold, yellows, but all feature black markings much like camouflage to suit their predatory habits, though some are entirely dark with the ribbons of gold to make their markings. The majority of golden stoneflies are nocturnal creatures. This is true for moving about in the stream as well as hatching. It is said in the West that golden stones hatch during the day. I live in the Rocky Mountains, and I could say from experience I have seen hatches take place during night. Hatches will be obvious as exposed cobble in the riverbed will be littered with husks as stoneflies molt and shed their former skin still clinging to rocks. Golden stoneflies can live in the water for up to 4 years before they are ready to get freaky as an adult. But on average, a stonefly will live in the water for 2 to 3 years, making it a viable fly to fish year-round. They prefer fast rifles and good flow, often in cobble medium to small size, that is clean in freestone streams. They cling onto stones and crawl about. They are poor at swimming, often curling into themselves when set adrift. Though most are nocturnal, they can be found well into the morning, still making the pilgrimage to a stone. Hatches can be difficult to time. It is a regional thing based on environmental conditions, but expect them at the early end of summer. This can make it difficult to take advantage of fishing nymphs. However, it gives plenty advantage to fish dry flies. The life cycle of a stonefly consists of an egg-laying adult depositing eggs into a stream that will later hatch into nymphs. There is no larval stage for stonefly. Golden stoneflies are a hard insect to mistake both as a nymph and an adult. A basic visual inspection from their head to tail should include antennae protruding from below and from the side of their head. The head is broad and followed by 3 distinct features giving the impression of armor. These feature house wing development as well as protect the gills along the thorax. Their abdomen follows in 10 or so flange segments before ending into a set of anal gills. Stoneflies have 2 tails, averaging length of about their abdomen. Considering size, have a range in your fly box anywhere from a 14 through a 10 long shank, or even 2 smaller dynamic hooks. They can turn into some hefty critters. There are a few classics that imitate a stonefly. Pat's rubber leg is a go-to pattern, Prince Nymph as well, but be creative at your vice and take inspiration from the streams around you. I hope this video serves you well. Please like and subscribe for more trout content.